Hi, I'm Mr. Huber, and in this video we're going to talk about exercise 29, where we want to work out this shaded region. Look, it's not too difficult once you introduce this line. Because now, what do you get? You get a sector, you get a right-angled triangle, and you have another sector, which is a quarter of a circle. So if you worked out the area of this sector, let's highlight that in red here. The area of this sector plus the area of this right-angled triangle, you would have worked out the whole area. Then you subtract this quarter of a circle, and that would be what you want. Okay, so the area of this bizarre shape here, the shape we want, which is this one, this is the shape we want, the shaded region, is the area of the red sector plus the area of the right triangle minus the area of the quarter of a circle. Okay, so for that we would need this angle alpha. That's quite easy because this is in fact 5, we know that. And we know this is 8 plus 5, it's 13. So the length of this line segment is 13 as well. So you could use the sign. Sine alpha is opposite over hypotenuse. So 5 over 13. We need the inverse sign in order to work this out. So arc sine of 5 over 13. So let's write that up. It's arc sine of 5 over 13, and that's approximately equal to 22.62 degrees. So let's store that. Shift store A. So this is going to be A. We'll need it later on. And in order to work out this triangle, we need the sides of the triangle. Well, this is 5. That's obvious because it's a quarter of a circle. This is the origin. So it's 5. As before, look, this was a sector and this was 13. And because this is the origin, this will be 13 too. So this must be 5 then. So once you know that this is 5 and this is 13, you can work out this length up here. Let's label that L. So L squared plus 5 squared is 13 squared. That means L is 13 squared minus 5 squared and the square root of it. If you type that in, you're going to get 12. So that will be 12. So the area of this is 5 times 12 divided by 2, because 5 times 12 is in fact this rectangle, and 5 times 12 divided by 2 is obviously the area of the blue triangle. Or you could look at it this way. This is the base times the height divided by 2. So now we can carry on. So this is 22.62 360th times pi times 13 squared, that's the area of the red sector, plus 5 times 12 divided by 2, 5 times 12 divided by 2, minus the area of a quarter of a circle. So this is just a quarter of a circle. So you could say a quarter pi times 5 squared. Without a quarter, it would be the whole circle. But now we only need a quarter of it. So now we can type it in. So let's do that. Recall a Let's do that again. Here we go. Recall a over 360 times pi times 13 squared, which is 169, plus 5 times 12 divided by 2. Well, you can simplify that. So it's just 5 times 6. 5 times 6 minus the quarter of a circle. So 1/4 times pi times 5 squared, which is 25. Here we go. So the area is in fact 43.72 units of area. So let's do a quick recap. You work out the whole area of the whole shape, and then you subtract this quarter of a circle. And how can we work out the area of the whole shape? You work out the area of the first of this sector, the red sector. You work out the area of the blue triangle, and you subtract the area of this quarter of a circle. Hope it wasn't too difficult. See you in the next one.